Ah, the wisdom of children. What a pain. Greetings, I'm Dr. Will, and welcome to Dr. Will's Software Quality Channel, where we raise the quality of software being written today. The 5 Whys method is a root cause analysis tool that is part of the Toyota production system. It was developed by Sakichi Toyoda, not Toyota, and every child since the dawn of time. Anyway, he was a Japanese inventor and industrialist, and the method has become a key part of the lean philosophy. If you've already subscribed to the channel, thank you. I appreciate that. If you'd like to, just go ahead and hit the button below and ring the bell for notification of new content. Why, oh why would we ever do this? Actually, when, but why seems to be the theme here. First of all, when an error is detected, so we can trace back to its root cause in order to prevent it from recurring. Also, when there's an opportunity for improvement, we can drill in to look for the highest leverage activity to maximize that improvement. Challenges with the method, well, it can be annoying. You know what I mean if you know any 3-year-olds. Also, it's not unusual, especially when people are first getting started, to just go off into the weeds. You have to stay focused on what the problem is you're trying to solve in order to make it effective to use the 5 Whys. So for example, let's say we didn't deliver our next release of our software on time. So here's how it goes. Why did we not deliver our software on time? Well, it's because the developers were still working on the features. Why were the developers still working on the features? One of the developers didn't know the technology stack. Okay, well, why didn't the developer know the technology stack? He was not trained. Why was the developer not trained? Well, the CTO doesn't want to waste the time and money on training, so they think that the developer can learn the technology on the fly. Note that it's not unusual for root cause analysis to end up in something other than the technology, in fact, as a people or organizational problem. Some of the following will depend on the size and scale of your organization. But here's a general outline for how to proceed. A cross-functional team will bring multiple diverse views into play. So pull together people from different organizational roles. The different roles will have multiple diverse points of view, which will aid in problem identification. The team then collects enough information in order to make a rational decision. Define the problem. Make a clear problem statement. What is it you're actually trying to solve? Focus is important. Too broad an issue will be time-consuming and ineffective. And you're probably not at the pay grade where you can actually address those kinds of problems. Choose a facilitator. In a large enough organization with sufficient wherewithal, you might go out and hire an outside facilitator to explore these issues, especially if you're going to touch on something that could be politically, or maybe we should say diplomatically, sensitive within an organization. The facilitator then should introduce the problem as has been discerned by the team, and then start to ask why. And you have to ask why enough times to really identify what the root cause of the problem is. Don't ask too many whys. Focus on finding the cause of the problem and don't miss it. Also, there could be more than one root cause of the problem. So you may end up with a root cause diagram that looks more like a matrix or a chart, because you've got several causes and you're drilling in on each of those sub-causes as you go. Once you've identified the root cause of the problem, then the next step is to act. Identifying a root cause does no good if all you do is identify the root cause and then go, oh, that was effective. Glad we found out what the problem was. The next step is to go and solve the problem then, and to ensure that it doesn't recur. After a certain amount of time has passed, then you can go back, circle back and look and see, did we in fact solve the problem? And if not, then lather, rinse, and repeat, and go back through and re-identify the root cause and work to solve it again. So the 5 Whys helps your team focus on finding the root cause of the problem. It encourages each team member to be focused on and interested in continual improvement. And it gives your team the confidence that they can solve problems and they will be listened to. This channel is dedicated to quality, especially software quality. So if you'd like more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when new content becomes available. And if you have any questions, concerns, problems, issues, or complaints, put them in the comments below and I'd be happy to entertain them at a later date. That's it for me for you for now. Hope you have a great day and a great week. Be careful out there. I'll be seeing you. Bye.